Hey guys, NFT Sentinel here, protecting you from making mistakes in the NFT world. In today's video, I wanted to look at a project that offers a 2 to 5x in the next 3 weeks. Obviously, none of this is financial advice, this is all for entertainment and education purposes only. The way I want to structure this video is running through everything I usually run through when analyzing projects. I don't want you to accept my thoughts as they are. I want you to do your own research, but I also want to educate you on how I do mine. So the project we're going to look at today is Robotos by Pablo Stanley. We will get back to the art later, but first of all, I want to look at the artist himself. So Pablo has been in the art world his whole life. He's very well established with 50,000 followers on Instagram, so the project is in really good hands with him. Second thing I look at is the Discord group. So here, if I go into announcements, I can find the history of everything that the development team has been doing for the community. These guys keep offering insane value to all Roboto holders. There was an art contest very recently. They constantly do airdrops, pretty much an airdrop every month for holders. Different collaborations with other artists and a workshop as well. So here, if you go onto the Roboto's website, you can suit up your Roboto. This was initially designed for the Christies Bored Ape auction, and now with Halloween coming, you can dress up your Roboto with different Halloween costumes as well, customized to the Roboto type. So these guys keep adding insane value to all holders, incentivizing holding and being part of the community. They also have been working super hard throughout the whole project's lifetime. So next up, if I look at the history of the trading volume, you will find that initially there was a massive pump and then it quickly died down and there was a long consolidation phase. So here it spiked up again 19th of September, pretty much 1.5 months, which is a lot in NFT time. This project has been just consolidating, but the developers didn't abandon the project. The whole time here, they kept adding more and more value to the holders. And this is why recently the Robotos went up to 1.5 Ether floor price for a short period of time. Next thing to look at would be, still in the Discord group, just the chat, how the community is. If you run through this, you'll find that everyone's super nice. There's no moaning about the floor price being too low. People are just having loads of fun, chatting, showing off their Robotos, craving for other Robotos like this rare 1 out of 1. Honestly, really nice community. And this also signals that people are here more for the art and for the community, as opposed to just flipping their JPEGs and then leaving. Now let's actually talk about the art aspect here. So if I go back, you can find that these guys are actually pretty cute, which is always an advantage, right? There are many projects out there that are super ugly. Nice development team, great community, but the art is just like not enjoyable. Whereas here, obviously this is all subjective, but I think these are pretty cute, and there's a massive advantage to them as well, which is a well-defined rarity aspect. So you can find gold Robotos, Robotos with the crown, cyborgos, computos are even rarer. I just want to show you a few different versions here. And then there are even rarer ones. If I go to the body, if I click this off, my absolute favorite is this one, Charlie Cat 21, only out of 10,000. And this guy is just so cute. Obviously, all this incentivizes people, like actually creates some desire for these rarer items, whereas there are other projects out there that don't necessarily have as strong of a rarity aspect as this one. Now, the reason I think this project can go up to 2.5, 3 Ether floor price, maybe even higher than that, is twofold. One, A rumor has been going around about them partnering up, collaborating with Cool Cats. If you don't know Cool Cats, top 5 NFT project, 11 Ether floor price, super cute, these ones as well. And the exposure Robotos could get through the collaboration with a project like this would mean a lot to the floor price and to the popularity of Robotos. And the other thing is the Robopets coming up very soon. So these guys, these will be a free mint for all Roboto holders with the traits of your original Roboto. So you can see these all these pets are different and they will look similar to the robots themselves. And this is promised by the end of October. So if we look at the volume chart once again, let's look at the ownership. 5,000 owners for 10,000 items. That means that on average, every Roboto holder only has 2 robots. So if they sell one, they're still part of the community, but if they sell 2 of them, they fall out of there. So the higher the owner percentage rate is, the better it is for the community, the more it signals that people are not only here to get rid of their robots, to just flip their JPEGs for a profit, but actually to stay here for the community and for the art. So 50% ownership rate is insanely good. And this project is also listed on Nifty Gateway, which is more for like normies and other people that don't necessarily have crypto exposure. So if you go onto the website, you can see that everything's listed on dollar values. Because you can actually buy these NFTs with fiat money as opposed to crypto. I don't think these are included in the ownership here, so probably this ownership ratio is even better than this. As I said earlier, the Robotos went up to 1.5 Ether floor price, and then since then it's constantly been dying down a bit. But again, it's a long consolidation phase, and volume seems to be picking up a little. These last 3 columns for the last 3 days were consistently higher, and then obviously today is a bit lower because it's just 1250 here. So I think by the end of October, we can expect the floor price to go up to anywhere between 2.5, 3, maybe even higher than that. You can tell that this call is very time sensitive, and you will see that some of my other calls will be as well. So I strongly recommend subscribing and hitting the notification button so you never miss any of these calls. And time will tell how well this prediction turned out. Enjoy, guys. Thank you very much for listening to me, and NFT Sentinel out.